Hi, and welcome to the Espresso English podcast, where you can improve your English in just a few minutes a day. My name is Shayna, and I'm the teacher at Espresso English. Make sure to visit the website espressoenglish.net, where you can get online courses and ebooks that will help you learn English even faster. Let's get started with today's lesson.
If you want to speak fluent English, you want to go beyond common adverbs and learn some more advanced ones. Today you'll learn 30 advanced adverbs with example sentences. This is definitely a lesson you'll want to review, so make sure to download the free PDF guide by clicking on the link in the video description and entering your email address. Many of these words will probably be new to you, and I'm excited to get started. Our first one is begrudgingly. That means in a reluctant or resentful manner, like you don't really want to do it. For example, he did the dishes begrudgingly, complaining that it wasn't his turn to clean up. Blatantly means doing something in a very obvious, open way without even trying to hide it. For example, the politician was caught blatantly lying about his involvement in the scandal. Next we have capriciously, meaning in a way that is unpredictable or impulsive without careful thinking or planning. For example, she doesn't bother following a budget, she just spends all her money capriciously. Clandestinely means in a secretive or hidden way. For example, she tried to eat her cake clandestinely so her kids wouldn't ask for a bite. If you're a parent, you know what I'm talking about. Definitively means in a way that concludes or finalizes the issue. For example, the judge's decision definitively ended the long-standing legal dispute. Disconcertingly means in a strange way that causes discomfort. For example, his sudden change in behavior was disconcertingly out of character. Disproportionately means in a way that is not balanced. For example, the wealth in this country is disproportionately distributed, with the small elite owning most of the resources. Effortlessly. Effortlessly means in a way that requires little or no effort. For example, she ran the race effortlessly, making it look easy. Egregiously means in an amazingly bad or shocking manner. For example, it's egregiously unfair when men get paid more than women for doing the exact same job. Exceedingly means extremely, far more than one would expect. For example, he's had an exceedingly successful career and is now the CEO of a huge company. Frankly means expressing something in an honest and direct manner. For example, frankly, I think this behavior is unacceptable. Frantically means in a fast, nervous, urgent way. For example, I was late to work because I spent 10 minutes frantically searching for my car keys. Hastily means done quickly and without much thought or preparation. For example, she wrote the report hastily and it was full of errors. Inadvertently means done without intention or without realizing it. For example, he crashed his car when he inadvertently hit the gas instead of the brakes. Incessantly means continuously without stopping. For example, I couldn't concentrate on my studies because my neighbor's dog was barking incessantly. Indisputably means definitely, without a doubt, cannot be argued with. For example, she is indisputably the most famous actress in the country. Ineffectually means in a way that is not effective and not successful. For example, he tried ineffectually to clean up the spilled red wine. Invariably. This means always, without exception. For example, my parents are invariably punctual, arriving on time for everything. Ironically means in a way that is contrary to what you might expect, often with a humorous or sarcastic twist. For example, ironically, the fire station burned down while the firefighters were away on a call. Meticulously means in a very thorough, careful, and detailed manner. For example, she cleaned her house meticulously, leaving no corner untouched. Ostensibly. This means apparently or seemingly true based on what is observable, but may not be true in reality. For example, He does volunteer work, ostensibly to help the community, but what he really cares about is making himself look good. Predominantly means mainly or primarily, having the greatest influence or presence. For example, the country's economy is predominantly reliant on tourism. Profoundly means in a deep or significant manner with great intensity or seriousness. For example, the death of her brother affected her profoundly. Profusely means in great quantities. For example, I was sweating profusely after exercising in the summer heat. Relentlessly means in a determined and persistent way without pause. For example, he pursued his goals relentlessly, working day and night to achieve his dreams. Sheepishly means in an ashamed or embarrassed manner. For example, he apologized sheepishly for his inconsiderate comments. Sporadically means occasionally, not consistently. For example, the weather forecast says it will rain sporadically during the week. Triumphantly, in a manner that celebrates victory, success, or achievement. For example, the fans danced triumphantly when their team won the championship. Unanimously means when a group is in complete agreement. For example, the factory employees unanimously decided to go on strike for better working conditions. And finally, we have zealously. This means with great enthusiasm, passion, and dedication. For example, he zealously defends his opinions on politics. I hope you're zealously studying English. Now you know 30 advanced adverbs to help take your vocabulary to a higher level. And remember to download your free PDF with all these words, definitions, and examples. If you're an upper intermediate or advanced English learner, it can be hard to find lessons that will really challenge you to build your fluency further. And that's why I created the Advanced Vocabulary and Collocations course, where you'll learn more than 1,000 high-level English words. One student described it as like a gold mine for her vocabulary. Check it out by visiting my website, espressoenglish.net.
If you want more great English lessons, visit espressoenglish.net, where you can sign up by email to receive a free ebook with 500 plus real English phrases. You'll also find online courses to help you improve your English fast, even if you don't have much time to study. Keep practicing your English, and I hope you have a wonderful day.